Let us continue with exercise 13b, question number 19. We have a cylinder full of water. So that means the water will take the shape of cylinder. Then that water have to be emptied by a pipe at the rate of 1 minute 225. So we need to find the time, how much time it will take to fill the tank. Another tank, that means whose diameter is 3 meter and height is 3.5. We need to find the tank. So in order to know the time, we need to know the volume of water. So remember, water take the shape of the place where we put it. So here we have the cylinder. So that means the water will take that shape. So let us try to find first the volume of the water in the cylinder. So here it's given diameter to be 3, radius will be half, that is 1.5. Then the height of cylinder is given to be 3.5 meter. So the volume of water in the cylinder, it will take the shape of the cylinder. So the volume cylinder itself, pi r square h. Pi we know 22 by 7, r we have 1.5, since square we can put 2. Then the height we have 3.5. So here you cancel, we get 0.5. Multiply them all, you'll get 24.75 meter cube. Then in the question we have the unit in term of liter. So we have to convert meter cube to liter. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So 1 meter cube is 1000 liter. So this much meter cube, there will be more. So we multiply with 1000, it will be equal to 24750 liter. Then the question say that how much time is needed to empty half the tank. So half the tank means half the volume. So we divide this volume by 2 because we need half. So if we divide, we get 12375. So we need to know the time, how much that water, the time will needed to empty that water. So here they mention the water will be empty at the rate of 2 to 5 per liter. That means for 225 liter, time taken will be 1 minute. So let us find for 1 liter how much. Okay, 1 liter it will be less than 1 minute. So it will be 1 divided by 2 to 5. Now we have to find the time for the half of it. Half we already divide, it is equal to 12375 liter. So we multiply this one by this per liter. So we get the time needed to empty half of the tank, it is equal to 55 minutes. You divide this total volume by the time by the volume per liter. Okay, then we get that mean the total time needed to empty half of the tank, it will be equal to 55 minutes. Move on to the next question, number 20. We have a solid sphere. Okay, now we have a sphere whose radius is 5.6 cm. They use the word here melted, and then they form it into cone. So we have a sphere, then this one they change it into liquid and they form small cone. Okay, how many cone will be there, that we still don't know. So we can take it as n, the number of cone. But what we can understand from here, you can clearly say that the volume of the sphere will be equal to n volume of cone, because from this sphere they form the cone, but not only one, many of cone. So we can make use of that facts. Okay, the volume of sphere will be equal to n into volume of cone. Volume of sphere, we know the formula, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of cone, because n of them, we can put n 1 by 3 pi r square h. So if we compare 3, we have down, we can cancel. Pi, we can cancel. Small r we know. Okay, 5.6. So we write 3 times because we have power 3. N remains same. Capital R we know 2.8. H we know 3.2. Now we want n. So this which are up, we can cross multiply down. Here we have 1, 2, 3 number after decimal. We can multiply 3 0 down. Here also we have 3 number. We can multiply 3 0 up. So this 2 we can cancel. Then we start to divide. 28 divide here we have 2, 28 divide here 2, then 4 into 8 will be 32, 56 divided by 8 will be 7. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 7, 28. So the number of small cone formed from that particular sphere is equal to 28 of them. Then move on to the next question. 21 is a repeated one. We finished to do from the other exercise, so don't need to repeat. Now we have number 22. Sushan has a vessels which is in the form of cone. Then the height of that cone is 11 cm and the radius is 2.5. It is full of water. So that means the water will take the shape of cone. So the volume of water will be equal to volume of cone. Then after that we have the spherical ball whose diameter is 0.5. Then we put it inside the cone. So when we put it inside the cone, remember the water is full of cone. So when we put the sphere inside the cone, that means some of water will overflow. Then after putting all those spherical balls, because many of them, most of the water will go out. Then are put into the vessel, due to which 2/5 times of the water goes out. So now we need to find how many balls are there we are putting. Okay, so you clearly see the water goes out because we put the ball. So that means the volume of the water which goes out is equal to the volume of the ball. So that means the volume of the water there, it will be 2/5 volume of the spherical ball. So from there we can find out to find how much the water comes out from there. So here we have metallic sphere ball. We put it inside the vessels. Okay, so there are many of them, we don't know, so we put n into volume of the ball is equal to volume of the water which goes out. The volume of water which goes out already given, 2/5 the volume of water. The water it is put in the cone, so the volume of water which goes out, it will be equal to volume of cone. So the volume for ball, and we don't know, let it be volume of spherical ball, we know 4/3 pi r cube. Then 2/5 from the question, let it remain. Volume of water in the form of cone, it is 1/3 pi r square h. So if we compare 3 both denominator we can cancel, pi we can cancel. So n we don't know, let it be. 4 remains same, r we know 0.25. There is power 3, so we can multiply 3 times. 2/5, let it remain. Capital R we have 2.5, 2 times. H we have 4. So now we have to find n. All this which are up we can multiply down. So we arrange it that way. Then here we see there are 2 numbers after decimal. We can put 2 0. Here how many numbers after decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them we can put 6 number of decimal 0 up. 2 of them cancel. Then we start to divide 25, 25, 25, 25. Then here we have 2 divide 4 will be 2. Then 2 divide here will be 500. Then 5 here. Okay, we keep on divide. Then we get the number of the sphere which make the water to flow out is equal to 44. Then we will move on to the next one. Number 23. We have a cuboid whose length is 53 cm. Dimension mean length, breadth and height. Then breadth is 40 cm. Height is 15 cm. Here melted and recast. That means they change it into cylinder. So once they melt and change the shape, we know that volume will be the same. So that means the volume of the cuboid will be equal to the volume of cylindrical pipe. Then we have the outer and inner diameter, because the pipe is thick and in the middle it is empty. Okay, so that means the pipe here, so we have to remove the middle portion because it is empty. So we have to find the length of the pipe, that means the height of the pipe. But clearly we see the volume of the cuboid is equal to the volume of the cylindrical pipe. Making use of that, we can find out the formula, the volume. So volume of the pipe will be equal to volume of cuboid. The pipe is in the form of shell, so radius will be subtracting there. Okay, external radius square minus internal square whole h equal to lbh. Then pi we know 22/7, external radius 4, we put square, internal radius 3.5, we have to square, h we still have to find. L we know 53, B 40, H 15. So there you do 4 into 4, 3.5 into 3.5. We minus them. Here there is no decimal, so we have to write 16.00. We get 3.75. We want H. So this one which is down, take it up. The one which is up, bring it down. So there we can try to cancel. We have two number after decimal. We can put 20 up. Then we try to divide. Okay. With 575, 5 into 8, 5 into 15, 5 into 3, then 2, 5 into 2, there we have 20. Okay, so after that we still have 3, then we cannot divide anymore, so we multiply, then divide by 11. So the height or the length of the pipe is equal to this much centimeter.